Today's Wednesday the 29th, and I'm on vacation. My daughter's in town, and it's really nice to be off work. She and my wife are off at the dentist appointment, her dentist appointment with my daughter. And so I'm going to go run some errands, go meet up with a friend for lunch, and basically enjoy the first part of the day. Wow, what a perfect summer day already.
Oh, feel my hand driving the waves down on you, on you, down on you.
Won't ease delays. When I hear about next gen, one of the things I think I read was that it was originally that air traffic in this country, I guess all
This is under soul. I'm holding my own here.
45 years of broadcasting.
I'm trying to figure out what this license plate means. Man H F. That's horrible. Man H4RT. Fart. Man H fart. Man a fart. Manafort. Manafort? I'm not a smart man. Oh, check it out. Check it out. Found my Ray-Bans again. Love these things. Pretty goofy looking, being that they're red. I used to have some really sweet. Anyway, just Ray-Ban Aviators, the normal dark blackish color. Got those free from a guy at Dundee Day a million years ago. Started talking to his wife, and started talking to him and his wife. And it turns out, this is great. A little mini story. You never know who you're going to meet. The guy. Oh, he had a trucker hat. He had that really cool beard. He looked like an actor in a movie. Funny truck driver kind of guy. I don't know. That sounds too funny. But he had on mirrored sunglasses, the hat. His beard was just the right length, and he was really funny. He's just ripping jokes left and right. And Dundee is a street carnival and all-night band and beer garden thing in Dundee. It's a really fun thing to go to. And we started talking, and I said, hey man, those sunglasses are super cool. And he goes, oh man, I get them all the time. He goes, I got a box of them. He works for like Penske Trucking, where they rent and lease trucks. And part of his job is to check the truck back in after it's rented. And he says, I find all kinds of stuff. Gloves, because people use those trucks for moving. And he goes, gloves. I have more gloves. I'll never buy gloves again. Or sunglasses. And I said something about I had a pair of Ray-Ban Wayfarers for like 8 or 10 years, and then they just crapped out. Oh, I found those last night too, as a matter of fact, down in my office. Maybe I should show those. And he goes, oh, I got some Ray-Ban Aviators. And so he goes, they're in my car. I'll get them for you. And about 45 minutes later, he just walks up to me and goes, here you go. Man, I wore those things for years and just lost them. So anyway, I don't know where I got these red ones. Kind of orange, I guess. I have no idea. I cannot remember. But I make everything really, really bright. Okay, I'm heading go have lunch with my buddy on this day off, and then run some errands. I have a air compressor that I dropped off to get looked at, and turns out it's all seized up. And I can replace the piston and crank, so I think I'll just pick it up, give them a few bucks for their time, and take care of that at my leisure. I got a backup. So that's it. Beautiful day, running errands, having lunch. Whoa, he did have his signal on. I'll give him that. Well, things were going pretty good. Went and had lunch with my friend from work. And I was getting ready to go pick up my air compressor when I'm coming down Dodge Street. It's more like a freeway on the west edge of town here. And oh my gosh. I started hearing a chirp, and then a pop, and a thump. And I thought, I think I know what that is. And yep, sure enough, my belt is all shredded up. I'm in the parking lot of a Brakes Plus repair shop. And I thought, oh, okay, yeah, I guess I thought my belt looked pretty good a few weeks ago. I was checking it out. But as I had my hood open about a week ago, I was putting coolant in, and the engine was running. I heard that of a real light, sound like a bearing going out. Sure enough, my water pump froze up, and then the belt traveling over the pulley was starting to heat up, and that's what popped it. So I have a busted water pump, and I'm sitting at a Brakes Plus with the tow truck on its way. and my wife's coming to pick me up. So this day's not turning out quite how I expected, but it's not the end of the world. The shop my car's going to go to is same guy who fixed my wheel bearings a few weeks ago. It's a good friend of my buddy Chris, and he's a owner-operator, real good guy, the guy who owns the shop. So I'm in good hands there. It's just money, right?
Without you, without you, without all.
All right, it's 2 days later. It's Friday, the 31st, July 31st, Friday. I just went and picked up my car. It was fixed yesterday. I just couldn't get around to picking it up till today. So I rode my motorcycle for 2 days and went and picked up my car. Runs great. It did turn out to be just the water pump, which was all seized up, caused the belt to ride that pulley and create friction and just break due to heat and stress. And so it was a belt and a water pump, and you had to change the coolant as well, because that all spills out when you take the water pump off. So anyway, got my car back. I kind of have just a little bit, a tiny bit of could have fixed it myself regret, but man, right now it's super, super hot out. I lost my cool parking space next door. The neighbor's kid moved back in, so dang it. That is a nice, shady, super shady parking space. Anyway, what can you do? Anyway, so it's Friday, got my car back, and man, the first part of this video, Wednesday, that started out to be a really nice, fun day. Yeah, you just never know when your car is going to break down, but thank goodness, no good mechanic. He was really fast, and my bike runs very well. That's all I got. Thought I'd tie this one up. Later.